Game up until the end tonight. They were able to close it out pretty strong. You guys weren't able to close it out down the stretch. I guess what did you see being, the major difference there between what you guys were doing or what they were doing?
Well, Jared, getting beat sometimes is part of the game. I've handled plenty of losses. I can handle getting beat. It's those games that you give away. And wrap it up. We wrap this one up and put a bow on it. And it takes away from what our kids done for 37 minutes. We let a play. We're up 10 with the ball. Don't quote me on the exact time, but 3 minutes and a few seconds. We take off in transition. Hold it on. Turn it over to score. I'm yelling at my player. Where are you going? Referee calls T on me for yelling at my player. That's horrible. That's horrible. Absolutely horrible situation. And he's at the other end. I'm not even looking at him. I know who called it even. So it's a 4-point swing and with the ball. Then we had other opportunities to go to the foul line and seal it with a couple free throws, and we didn't do that.
Defensively, first half, you guys were really strong, holding to, I believe, 18% from the field, only two 2-point field goals. What do you see maybe as being the difference defensively, first half, second half?
We played a little bit more man in the second half, and we got the lead on. Wasn't going to let the three-pointer beat us. Again, we were up, at halftime?
10.
Yeah.
Okay, well, 3 minutes to go. We're still up 10. So defensively, we were still pretty good, even though they scored points. But we scored too, though. We were better offensively in that stretch. Dave was good, and Cam was good. And, like I say, you put yourself in position to 3 minutes to go just to run the clock out, basically.
Like you said, some chances to win it. Jamar, I believe Cam had some free throws down the stretch. Didn't really get to the line as much tonight, 8 of 12 compared to their 15 of 20. Kind of free throws kept them in it early on in the game. I guess how much did you see that being a factor tonight?
Well, they're really good defensively out there on Dave. Williams can really guard. They kept Dave out of that paint some now. He's really good. If we don't get Dave driving in there, we try to post up Jerry some of the first half, never finished them. We didn't get Jamar much on many dives, getting fouled. It was more of a making some jump shots, Dave some mid-range shots. We didn't get a lot done just on the paint, throwing it in there.
On a good note, Josh has been very good on the bench for you guys since he came back from the COVID protocols. What have you seen maybe different from him, or just from him in general, I guess, since he's been back from those 3 games out?
Well, Josh is playing good for us. I think, as I've said, it seemed like the game slowed down a little bit for him. He's been good for us. He really has.
And conference opener against one of the top teams in the league. You saw him 3 times last year. Had some battles with him. I guess can you make any judgments about where your standing is in the league after this game? Competing with some of the top teams.
Well, I think it's very obvious. We go on opposing teams' court, and maybe one of the better teams in the league, and basically they control the game for 37 minutes. So, like I said, our guys battled now. We were pretty good for 37 minutes. And you hate for, one play, 2 play to change the whole flow of it. But that's winning and losing.
No, guys don't have many games in this stretch. Haven't played before today since December 22nd. Only have the FIU game next week. It kind of reminds me of, I think it was February last year where you guys didn't play many games. I guess how do you stay fresh, stay in kind of game mode in a stretch like this?
Well, I didn't know how we'd be coming out after being off for 9 or 10 days. That's always a concern. We didn't play the Southern Miss game, so and to go on the road and do it against one of the best teams in the league, a little bit you're concerned about it. But again, like I said, our guys are pretty good now. That's why I hate for this to be a negative, because we played our butts off. But again, That's why you play for 40 minutes. And you can't let the flow of the game mentally make you do some things that get you beat. And I got to help him not do that. I got to help him not do that. You know, I got to figure out what I got to do to help him not do it. You know, just don't do that. Hold the ball. Game's over.